to improve the standard of a people is to give them education. And looking at here, I think the people who are less privileged are the girls. If we can look for these girls and give them some education, then he was like, now what kind of girls? Then I told Father Claudio, Father, you find that there are these less, as in disadvantaged girls, like maybe they were going to school and they end up, maybe they've gotten pregnant, some due to poverty level in their homes, they're not able to go to school. Some, they gave birth, and because by the fact that they gave birth, they are not given a second chance to continue with their education. Why don't we look for those girls and try and see if we can give them education, because that is a form of empowering them. Then Father told me that yes, that is a good idea. How will we start? Then we looked for some woman over there around who was staying there around. She was very vocal. She's called Mama Millicent. So we got this woman and we started asking homes where we can find such girls. So mine was just to teach and etiquette for the girls. Then there is this one Sunday, now I was tired and I told Father, would you allow me now to go back home to go and visit Father Bolini and also see my mother? He accepted and allowed me to go. So I left Makalda for home, that is Kiranda Mission. So when I went to Kiranda, it so happened that it is that day that the Kiranda people were waiting for a big guest to come. And this big guest happened to be Raila Odinga and Mama Idah Odinga. So when I came to realize that, when they came to church to pray with us. So after church, of course, there's big guest in the house. Room was given. They were speaking to us. So in the process of speaking, we were the ones now welcoming the visitors. You know. So being an usher, now they could see me walking around, and I think Mama Idah looked at me and got interested, and she called me. And she asked me my name. And then Father saw Mama Idah talking to me. And then Father came and told Mama Idah, the Borlini, the Mzungu, like, who is she? And then Father told Mama Idah, this is my daughter. And then she narrated to Mama a bit of my history. I've been educating her. She's a very bright girl, and you know. And then Mama just told her, why don't you give me this girl so that I go and mentor her for you, so that she can come back and help the people here. Then Father told Mama Idah, I will only give her to you on condition that you are going to educate her. Then Mama told her, yes, why not? I want her to be a reflection of the society, one who is going to come back to help the society. Then Father said, why not then have her for yourself? That is when Mama left some money behind for me to be brought to Nairobi. He gave us direction, and through the former minister, Orwa Ojode, I was brought to Nairobi. So when I was brought to Nairobi, Ojode brought me and handed me over to Mama Idah Odinga. That is where now Mama Idah picked it up. So Mama Idah started walking me around with, as in wherever she went, I could go with her. And by then, she was also mentoring the girls. So we could go to schools like Loak, my former school. We went to Loak, Madiany, Alor, talking to the girls. So that is now where I started picking the power to mentor young girls. It reached some point where she even arranged some media interview where now I was talking to the girls, mentoring them. So that started growing that way. Of course, Mom mentoring me on the field. Wherever she goes, she gives me opportunity to talk to the girls. And that is now where now my empowerment for the girls continued. So from there, Mama took me to the Kenya Polytechnic, by then it was Kenya Polytechnic University in college. Then later it became the Kenya Technical University then the Technical University of Kenya. So that is where I did my diploma, and of course graduated with a credit on journalism and public relations. Before I finished, of course I got some internship at KTN, and I can remember, if you could remember that saga of Raila being sent for policemen from State House to come and cover him, and these are like not really enemies but political enemies, yeah. And he rejected them. I'm the one who took that clip and it sent it, and it really sold KTN. And I can remember that year KTN became the first nationwide when it comes to the media houses, yeah. This made even the KTN guys give me a very good recommendation when I was leaving after my internship.